Okay, so let's talk about this party, right? Ciao. So, I've left my body. I can't figure out what the hell's going on. Something has shifted in me, and I have now looked at this man, my best friend, in a completely different way, and I'm thinking, what the hell just happened to me? So I am giving them a wide berth because he showed up with his date. And like I said, I'm one with boundaries. And so he's starting to notice that I'm acting a little bit differently because he knows me like the back of his hand. And he's kind of looking at me like, what's going on with you, Red? And I'm just staying the farthest distance I can because I don't know what's just inhabited my body. So, he would occasionally say, come on over here, tell so-and-so about what you do. It's so interesting because he has been one of my biggest supporters of my work and what I do. And so I'm thinking, okay, so I'm uncomfortable, kind of talking about it and then making my way back on about my business, right? Finally, he comes over to me and he says, come on, I want to show you my birthday gift to myself. And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, come on, let's go outside. And I said, you can't just leave. He's like, she'll be fine. We go outside. As soon as the door closes, he says, Red, what the hell is going on with you? I know you. What is the deal? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Show me the birthday gift. New Porsche. We both like them. He's an avid car guy. And so he tosses me the keys. I'm like, nope, I'm just riding. So where we were in the Oakland Hills. So he's giving me a ride through the Oakland Hills. He's like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. He knew better though. So anyway, fast forward. We get back to the party, and we were supposed to have a poker party. Everybody was supposed to be playing poker later on. He's making his early excuses. And I'm saying to him, well, why are you leaving? And he says, well, I need to get her back home. It's like, but why are you leaving? How often do you see me, dude? Why are you leaving when you knew we were going to have, the poker party? This was part of the high point of the party. And he's looking at me, he's like, well, I just got to get her back because he had a long drive. And I looked at him, and again, remember, I'm inhabited in my body. I am not myself. And I said to him, well, if you loved me, you wouldn't leave. And he looks at me. My other best friend looks at me. Her husband looks at me. And her husband, who is, I love him to life. Goddamn, Raymond, let the man go. And I'm thinking to myself, did that really come out of my mouth? That came out of my mouth. That came out of my mouth. And he's looking at me, and when people start talking slow, that's not a good sign. He's like, Red, I have to go, and I'm gonna call you later. Like, whatever, man. Drive safely. And my other best friend and her husband are looking at me like, what in the fuck is going on with you? I brush it off, but I'm supremely uncomfortable because here I am taking a deeper dive in my special brand of crazy, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Fast forward. I think he's not going to call me later on. He's going to be occupied, whatever. He called me. I'm up cleaning up so that my girlfriend doesn't have to because it's her birthday. My phone rings, it's him. He's like, what the fuck, Kelly? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? He's like, look, I don't know. He says, I'm 50-something years old at the time. I just don't know. What did you think about her? I said, well, I thought that she was a beautiful girl. She navigated a whole room of people that she didn't know, and this is true. And she did quite well. A whole bunch of people that are deeply connected for decades, and you step into that can be uncomfortable. She did pretty well, She She passed the psychopath test, but you know, I can't judge her, so did I. I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, so anyway, he's saying, I'm just at the age now, I don't know if people are with me, women are with me because of who I am at my essence or what I do, because he's a professional man. It's like, I just don't know. Like, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm just being evasive. And finally he says to me, Red, when are we just going to finally do this? Stay tuned to see what happens next.